Hello and welcome to Crypto News. Today is February 18th, 2026, and the top crypto news is as follows. Let's start today's episode with Strategy, which does the standard DCA, and last week it bought $168 million in Bitcoin and improved its average purchase price, while BitMine followed behind and bought $90 million in Ethereum and does its own DCA, as you can see. Going to a bank for today, we're going to a bank in Italy called Intesa Sanpaolo, which ended the quarter ending December 2025, and we learned that it has $72.6 million in the ARK21 shares Bitcoin ETF. It has $23.4 million in the iShares Bitcoin Trust ETF for Bitcoin, you guessed it, and it has $96 million in the Bitcoin ETF, while it also has the right to sell put options for Strategy, so more and more people are getting into crypto, the standard. From bank to exchange for today, we're going to Gemini, where we've learned that the Chief Legal Officer, Chief Operating Officer, and Chief Financial Officer have left the exchange as the twins take on more responsibilities, all just months after going public. We're going to our crypto now, and we're going to Polygon, which is doing better than Ethereum. This, of course, did not last long. Let's say Polygon recorded higher daily fees than Ethereum in the last 3 days, with one analyst thinking Polymarket is responsible, and I think he is right. Overall, the latest data from Token Terminal tells us that Polygon raised a total of $407,000 on Friday, all in fees, while Ethereum raised $211,700 in fees over the past 3 days. Right now, let me tell you that Ethereum caught up with Polygon and must have surpassed it. To tell you now that according to this tweet, we will see that Polymarket has generated $1 million worth of charges in the last 7 days. And Polymarket is on Polygon, not Ethereum. So that's why many believe that Polygon has managed to outperform Ethereum in the last few days. Speaking of Cardano, we'll go to a tweet posted by the Greek representative of Cardano and Midnight, Varavas, and we'll see a screenshot from the event that CoinDesk, a cryptocurrency journalism site, had done, and here we see the CEO of AlphaTone. AlphaTone is an investment company that continuously buys the Tone coin and is dedicated to the development of the Tone ecosystem and the Telegram ecosystem, because Tone is the Telegram blockchain. Let's say now that we have learned that for the last year, AlphaTone has been working with Midnight, which is Cardano's first anonymity partner, and as we are told, they have created a layer between Midnight and Telegram to keep our messages private. They also talked about AI agents, and they say that Telegram is the first platform that had AI agents for various things, and now the training data and AI agents will have a level of anonymity thanks to Midnight. Let me tell you this, I'll let the video play.
And so that's what I've really been concentrating on over the past many years, is not just legislatively can we get the lawyers and the academics and the legislators to agree with us that this is essential and that it should be illegal for this not to be provided, but for people to really be able to access these technologies and use them in an easy way, which is why I've been working with Midnight since last year to make some of the most globally used products have the rational privacy layer. We've actually, I don't know how many people here have Telegram on their phone. All right, most people, and over 1 billion people around the world use it on a monthly basis. 450 million people a day, and most people, their first ever AI agent, they use it in Telegram. So we've built a Midnight and Ton layer so that Midnight is operable in Telegram, and you can run all of your AI agents where it's privacy by design and privacy by default. So you can release that agent onto your data sets and know that it's impossible, and you can prove it, that it's impossible for that data to get shared with third parties. So if you give it access to your Telegram messages, your email, whatever you need it to have access to, you know it's not going to third-party servers, it's not being shared with Sam Altman or Mark Zuckerberg. What's yours is yours, and you actually own it.
So that's it for Midnight, and the chain isn't out yet. Will be released at the end of the month. Moving on to our thoughts, we will go to Zora, who is also coming to Solana. Zora, which is a SocialFi platform on the basis of a level 2 of Ethereum, is now coming to Solana and bringing the so-called attention market. So this attention market basically allows users to make decisions about what topics and trends will gain traction on social media. So basically, you'll guess what the next viral thing is on the internet, and if it actually goes viral, you'll get paid. So it is a another platform like Polymarket. Moving on to our thoughts, we'll go to ZeroLend, a DeFi platform that's shutting down. Decentralized funding lending platform ZeroLend said it plans to shut down after 3 years of operation, citing growing operational challenges and an unsustainable business model. In other words, they're not making enough money to be able to continue operating, and that's something we're going to see more and more often, especially in the market we're in. And of course, for this very reason, the coin has collapsed by 48% in the last 7 days. And for the last part of our day, we will go to fake messages for users of Trezor and Ledger wallets. Criminals have taken it to another level, and now thanks to the data they have online from ongoing server breaches, they are sending Trezor and Ledger users fake messages, as you can see, which basically say you're scanning your wallet to enter a website to give your keys for added protection. And doing so means you'll lose your money, so be very careful. Under no circumstances will Trezor, Ledger, or any other hard wallet company ever ask you for your private keys or passphrase. They will never do this, and if you happen to see it, it is 100% false. These are things that only you keep and don't share, because anyone who has access to them has access to your money, and it's time to go to our favorite crypto market, with Bitcoin sitting at $67,000. That wraps up the top news for crypto today, February 18th, 2026. I'd like to remind you that the content you just watched is created for educational purposes only and should not be considered as investment advice, but rather as investment opinion. Please subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and feel free to comment. Take care, everyone, and have a good day.